Hi, welcome. Hi, friends. Welcome to another episode of GIQUE Critique. My name is Jasmine Paige, and as you can see today, I'm all alone. Vivian is on the other side of the couch. She will be acting as a guest, but you are not alone today. So on the other side of the couch, we've got both Vivian and Omar here to rank Fallout characters. How'd you guys feel about the show? Overall impressions?
It was really good.
You liked it? I really liked it. I'm new to Fallout. I haven't played any of
None
the
of the games.
None
We
of
got
the
Fallout
games.
1, Fallout 2, Fallout 3, Fallout 4, Fallout 76. I mean, the list
New
goes on.
Vegas.
Yeah.
I have not played anything, but I've started watching playthroughs, and
It's
obsessed.
nice, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
nice. And did you play the mobile one?
I downloaded it recently.
I
Okay.
played that during high school. I think for my Fallout journey, I started 2017. I played Fallout 4, a bit of 76, and that was it. And then now it's coming back, so I'm going to play everything now.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So you guys feel like you are the appropriate people to be ranking
yes.
this today. I'm
Oh,
very
yes.
excited.
Sure.
Well, without further ado, my friends, let's jump into it because I know that there is a lot to talk about. And excitingly, this did get renewed for a second season. So hopefully, right? So hopefully we will have more characters to rank as the show goes on. But we're going to start off super duper
I'm
strong.
so
And
scared.
by the way, no, you should be scared.
Oh.
This is very serious. This is life, death, and atomic bombs. The way that we're going to be doing this today is it's a blind ranking, but feel free to move it around.
Okay.
I will,
Oh,
yes,
okay,
Vivian,
cool.
yes. I will let you guys move these around. None of these choices are locked. We are going to start super strong with our lovable, the adorable Maximus. This man knows how to wear a suit.
So after your description of him, I think I have a controversial opinion.
Oh no!
I liked Max, but
Okay.
there were a lot of moments where he was making me so mad.
Yeah.
He was pissing me
The
off.
very beginning, I was like, are we supposed to like him?
Yeah,
I was so
yeah.
confused. I was like, but
Well, I feel like there was a little bit of redemption. I did think he was
Yeah.
a little for pansy, like whiny boy at the beginning. Well, come on, man. He was like, I get it. I know it's wartime. I know that it's hard. I know that he's gone through a lot. I cannot argue that. But I truly thought that he was the one that put the blades in the shoes. And so everything,
Oh, yeah.
I thought this was a character that needed to build into a hero. And I like those stories.
Yeah.
But then to find out that it wasn't actually him that put, like, so the whole journey, I was like,
Even where we are right now, like where the season ended, he still hasn't built up to a hero for
and
me.
yet he just
He's-
keeps getting it. And now he's the leader of the entire brigade or
yeah.
team. So
he's the
where
type
does
of
he go?
person who like he just goes along with whatever is
Just
given to
running.
him.
Well,
I would
it's
still-
worse than that. He just goes along with everything and is still main character. He still gets all the accolades. So it's even worse
lucky.
than that.
I would still put him in top 5.
top
Because
five, yeah.
he's the
definitely
main
top
character.
five.
I wouldn't
Does he
put him
deserve that?
lower. I think I
Almost
might put him
safe.
at 4.
Oh,
4 or 5? I had to reach.
I can do 5. I can do 5 because we can
And
move
we
it
can
around.
move it around.
Yeah.
We'll say
fine.
5.
That is a solid
Sorry, Max.
first choice. Middle of the road. That's a mediocre
We're
start.
playing safe.
Here we go. Miss Betty.
Betty.
Oh, Betty
Miss
was scary, bro.
Betty.
She was a little scary.
Every time Norm was on a computer, I was like, Betty's like right behind him.
She's
on top
right
up.
behind me, isn't she? She's
She just
bottom
has
row
one
for
of
me
those
though.
faces. That's
Yeah, she's
like-
bottom because like she was scary, but not like, oh my god, we
I
gotta be
wasn't
careful.
horrified of her. She wasn't in it too much
Sure.
in the
No,
series so
yeah.
far. Yeah, we didn't get too much of a backstory on her yet. There's a little bit.
I mean, we know
Yeah.
that she is one of the
The OG,
management. She's
yeah.
management, but we don't have a lot on her.
I would
yet.
put her at
7.
I'm gonna say 9.
Oh, 9.
Damn.
Wow. Okay.
Oh my
How about we
God.
say
8,
8?
yeah,
8.
eight's
We'll put,
good.
him,
Are
put her
you
at 8.
sure?
Yes.
8. Right
I feel like
there.
there could be
Look at-
someone
even the
worse.
photo that I
Ew,
picked is
yeah.
so just like-
She's like so intimidating.
she could be smiling. She could be offering.
I don't know. The vault
cookies or-
suits makes it so innocent. Sometimes I'm like, you can't be a bad person in a vault suit.
It is. It
And
is a
then
little.
All the
Raiders,
Raiders.
yeah.
Alrighty, moving rightly on. Oh, this lovable goofball.
I'm like trying to look through.
Oh.
Right? Can you?
Oh.
It is Thaddeus.
Oh,
Thaddeus.
It's our boy Thaddeus.
Poor Thaddeus.
Poor Thaddeus.
I don't know.
I liked him.
The new
He
Ghoul.
was really funny.
No, he was a good character, but I'm saying like he kind of went through it a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he is a new ghoul.
He's our new
Yeah.
I
Ghoul.
forgot about that.
Or super mutant. We don't know.
Ooh,
super
he
mutant.
could go bad. But where does he go? I mean, this guy, yes, he did a whole journey. This is one of those characters that is just lovable, and yet things just keep happening to him.
I wanted to go higher, but then I remember the scene where he just locked up dog meat, and I was like, that's kind of low for me. You were so good, and then you did that.
I mean, he
He hurt
doesn't
the
know any
dog.
better. His entire life was built for this militaristic religion, and then that was, he wanted to serve, and
Yeah,
unfortunately found
he's
out his
a-
master was a liar.
He's a product of his environment. You
So
can't
the
really.
top or
That's a very good way of
lower?
putting it. He's
Yeah.
a product of his environment.
I'd
I could go with 4 low key.
4, so he's higher
higher
than
than
Max.
Max. How about we? Okay, do you want to bump Max to 4?
Yeah, let's switch Max
Oh my
to.
God.
Let's switch that.
Okay,
I think
so
I feel
moving
comfortable at a
Maximus,
5.
sweet
Yeah.
level Romeo over. And
See,
putting his-
I've got
Okay.
a top top 3 in my head.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
why I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah,
who
yeah.
are you filling in
Yeah.
this top row?
I like had a game plan. I was like, I think Thaddeus would be still high up
Still
there just
top
because of
five?
like
Okay.
how
I will
lovable
say
he
there's
was.
probably going to be a lot that's going to. I see Thaddeus being an actual suited soldier.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, like an
later
actual
on.
knight.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I do see him actually being a knight and having a little bit of a redemption, and it being a little conflicting with him being a ghoul.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm really excited to see his story kind of move. Speaking of ghouls,
The Ghoul.
the ghoul.
I love him
Oh.
so much.
well, hold on.
Is
Do
it
you
a-
love him or do you love him?
That's what.
Because I gotta
No,
say,
well, okay, at
him
first-
human form, I'm not with it.
Really?
He doesn't do it for me, but him ghoul form.
You don't like the cowboy aesthetic?
Something about something about the
doesn't
no
pass
nose
to me.
The no nose.
It's weird. It does it.
You like
for me.
Voldemort too?
It does it. It does it. His little asthmatic fight. As someone, I get it. I appreciate.
He's very like he's kind of I don't know, he's like charming. Oh.
He's charming as
To
he's
me.
cutting off fingers. I
Yeah.
agree. Spoilers.
He's
I'd say it's. I don't know. I know because I know that there's gonna be so much more next season because they set him up so well. That's why I'm
at
like
1.
at 1.
Hold
I was gonna
on.
put him at 1.
Hold on, Miss. I want to build a whole suit.
Okay, listen.
I'm just saying. You literally have conversations about how you feel like you look like Miss Purnell, and you're telling me you want to put the ghoul above.
Yeah.
All right.
Because given the show, he's for the person that we've seen the most like character building. Like we've
Sure.
seen him prior to the war, we've seen him after. We know his intentions now.
Fair enough.
Lucy is still kind of like
Figuring herself
Yeah, she's
out.
figuring herself out, and she's new. Like
I
to
will say
the
it
whole
does
world.
say a lot that him being more of a secondary character is beating out in your minds the main character of this show.
Yeah. I don't even see him as
dog
a.
meat. Just letting you know.
He what?
He stabbed dog meat.
But then he brought him back. But then he helped him.
It feels weird that he used his dog to track its owner. I felt that was kind of weird.
I forgive him for that.
You forgive him.
I would put him at 1, but you want to put him at 2?
I could put him at 1.
You could put him at 1. Are you sure?
We're solidly putting him at 1.
Let's put him at 2, just for now.
Okay,
We'll
we can always
debate.
find
We'll
out.
debate the
We'll
number
debate this
1
later,
later.
yeah.
We'll come back to that.
It's gonna come up. We love him, I think. I'm a little conflicted with this particular character. I just need more. It's just not giving for me. Norm.
Rico Rodriguez.
Right, Rico?
It's so trippy that
He's so small still.
Yeah.
I remember watching him when he was like small and they
Hannah
were all
Montana.
small.
Yeah.
I love you. No, he's still so small.
He cracks me up at the fact that everyone in the vault is like so happy-go-lucky, and he's the only
just
one
there.
who's there just like, he reminds
What
me
did
of
they
the
say?
kid from
What
Meet
did they
the
say in his
Robinsons.
meeting? Your employees say that you lack enthusiasm. I mean, I don't know. It seems right.
He's so real. I really liked Norm. I don't think I'd put him in the top.
Oh, I was gonna put him at 3.
You're gonna put him at
That was
3?
my 3.
Actually,
because
hold on, let me
At
rethink
first, I was
my
like,
thoughts.
oh, I don't know if I care about what they're gonna do in the vault. They're just gonna like stay there. But then
Sure.
the more he was uncovering stuff, I was like, wow,
And
this
honestly,
is
he
interesting.
uncovered everything that had to be
Yeah.
told
Yeah.
to Lucy. Lucy had to have it spoon-fed by her father,
Yeah.
and he honestly uncovered everything just from little breadcrumbs.
Yeah. Yeah.
It
He
was,
is
like,
honestly he's
scary.
more like their mother than she is.
That is a good point.
I was always scared. I was like, something's gonna cut. Like, as soon as he went into the vault, I was like, don't go alone. Don't go without a weapon, bro. Something's gonna happen.
We could have put him in the detective rankings. 'Cause he's
Honestly.
figured it out.
Yeah.
Okay, you said 3.
I'm gonna say 3.
3, and
That's
you can
my
always
boy.
move it around.
Yeah, we'll move it.
Oh, yeah,
we'll
we can
see.
move it around.
Fair enough.
We'll put him at 3. Yeah, because I'm like, who was I
cutie.
even?
He's a little cutie. Speaking of detective work and figuring shit out, Moldever.
Okay, I obviously didn't like her at first.
Really?
Yeah, no, I didn't like
Is
her
she
at
still
first.
Papa?
She seemed like a villain. She was a villain. But now
I mean,
towards the
they're
end,
all
I'm like,
villains. I think that the moral of this show is that everyone is a villain. Everyone is a
That's
hero
what
and
the
everyone
goal
is a
getting
villain.
at, yeah.
that's true. But now that I know her intentions and what her whole hidden agenda, and it's not even
Sure.
hidden, her agenda.
No, her agenda is wide open. She wants energy and to
Yeah.
bring life back to at least New California and hopefully the world.
I have a question.
Yes.
Did we ever find out how she survived from the present day to the
I
future?
think she also was management. She made that
Okay.
clear in like the flashback. She's part of the management. So I'm assuming we're going to learn more about how the management got those cryogenics. You know, she clearly is from from Vault 31.
I see.
So
I would move Thaddeus down.
You're gonna move Thaddeus
I would
down
move
over
Thaddeus down and put
Moldaver?
Moldaver up there. But where would you put her?
I would say 6. I
Oh,
could
6.
compromise at
Just
6.
right after?
is
I
that
don't know, 'cause we
compromise
didn't
or is that
see-
you fighting Vivian?
We
That's him
didn't see
fighting
too
me.
much of her because we saw her at the beginning and then we saw her at the end. We didn't
Yeah.
really see her do
She had
much
a little
of it.
middle bits.
I
That's
did
where we
like.
learned that she was also.
I did like. Oh, I don't know if it's a spoiler. Everyone should know by now, but
Sure.
how she had a thing with.
Rose?
Yes, I did like that. Was
I know. I was watching the show and I was like,
I'm
they
ready for that
seem
story.
kind of like
But
they had a
also
little
on
more
that,
going
do
on.
you
Yeah.
think that she has his kid and wife
Oh.
somewhere?
Oh.
Because that was a big thing where he was like, you know, I've been waiting for someone to tell me where my wife and child is, and I know like he was mentioning it to the dad, but if she was in 31, where do you think like
True.
it's just?
I
I think there's
didn't think
more to
about
this
that.
story. I
Yeah.
think that there's more to this story
To her
involving
with
the
him?
Ghoul and honestly all of them. There's just more to Vault 31.
Oh yeah. Oh
All
yeah.
right,
think
Omar,
she's
you
behind
said
it.
6.
I say 6. I'm comfortable at 6.
6.
Yeah.
Okay,
We can always
put
move
her
it.
at
Let's get
6.
them on the
move
board.
it. We can move it.
Ooh, that was so comfy to put up. You kept mentioning someone got stabbed and someone was attacked. And
I didn't know we were gonna put him on there. Oh my god.
I was really debating.
One.
One.
He's a sweet boy. Honestly, he had so much
actually a
screen
girl.
time. Oh, I'm so sorry. The sweet girl. My apologies.
Look at her.
But she had so much screen time. Probably more than Thaddeus over there.
And
I
isn't
guess
that a
so.
thing? German Shepherds are like
The really
a
like
whole thing in
yeah.
Fallout?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were they the only ones that were like fit enough?
Yeah.
The only breed of dog
I
fit
think
enough
it's
to
just
survive?
the whole thing with the Vault Dwellers and Vault Tech is that they wanted the Prime and Supreme, and when we saw them even making the dogs, they had to weigh a certain amount. They had to, and even throughout that. And so these dogs were just bred specifically for Vault Tech.
One.
Truly?
I could say 1 too.
Is this real
honestly.
life?
I could say
Look
1.
at who you're talking to.
I could say
Oh my
1.
god, that's so ridiculous. Whatever. Okay, moving on.
If anyone wants to fight us on this,
Oh, yeah.
Well, I just feel like this is like what is that? What is that? The points don't matter. What is that show? Doesn't matter. That's before your time.
Oh.
Someone tell me what that is. But it was like Drew Carey was. It's fine. Okay, moving on to someone else who has no light behind their eyes. Steph.
Oh, okay. At first I thought she had a hidden agenda, which I guess she
I can
kind of
still see
does.
it. No,
Yeah.
she kinda does.
She wants to continue and prolong the lifestyle that is the Vault.
She was honestly so funny to me. Like the whole thing with her baby
Oh, yeah,
and then
yeah.
getting what's his face to like be the new dad.
Yeah, he was like, oh.
I was
I
like, you
will
know what?
say something that you might not know because you haven't played the games. That eye patch, her having that eye patch,
yeah.
is part of the characters of the game. Especially when you play that like mobile game, that is a character
Oh, yeah.
type having the eye patch.
I think they
So
also
that is-
said
so that was a
that
little
she's
Easter
based off of the Vault Boy, but the Vault Girl.
Yes, the Vault Girl
Yeah.
and
There's
the
a Vault
pregnancy, all
Girl?
of that. Oh yeah, the pregnancy, the eye patch, all of those things.
Okay. All right. I mean, she didn't do much.
She didn't do much. She held
She had
her
a
own.
baby.
I was very surprised
did
she
hold
held
her
her own on the raid.
Oh yeah. She was in there, full pregnancy, just going
Yeah.
for people.
I could bump Betty to 9.
I feel like
and then
she's low key gonna like
gonna-
swivel her way up to like
in 31.
Oh,
being in
I see
charge
her
or
and
something.
her working
Yeah.
together and her turning into management.
Yeah.
So because she's now the overseer of 32.
Oh, yes.
I would put Steph above Betty.
At 7? I could see
7?
Yeah, I could do 7.
We're good there, guys. We got
Oh,
2 more
no.
left.
Yeah, I'm like, oh wait, oh.
We're gonna move it. We're gonna move everyone
you
down.
sure?
We're gonna
Are you
move
sure? You guys
everyone
have
down.
no idea who's left. We've got 2
Oh,
more.
no.
I know, I was like, oh.
Who else do we have?
We've got 2. Ooh, these are 2 really, really interesting choices. I feel like it's not going to be who you think it's going to be. I'm going to do this one first just because I'm
Okay.
curious. Cousin Love.
I was
Chad.
right about to say the cousin lover.
The new daddy cousin love.
The
Okay.
new daddy cousin love. Also, I want to point out a lot of Vault Dwellers in the bottom row here.
Oh.
Yeah, that's fine.
Where are you putting Daddy Chet? Cousin Daddy Chet.
Chet also made me laugh.
He was a sweetie, and I felt so
He
bad
was
at the
sweet.
end.
He helped
He's
Norm.
Like,
He did
we're all
enough.
cowards,
He did
you know.
enough.
Chet is also a product of his environment. He just,
is.
Yeah.
I feel like he wants to do what's right, but at this point, he doesn't even know what's right.
Yeah.
He knows that just being safe is right,
Yeah.
and that's his prime directive is I just want to be safe.
And that's, to be honest, how they were raised.
Yeah.
Fault 33. I don't know. I don't know if I want to put him higher in the lower rankings.
I'm trying to look like.
Well, is he higher than Betty?
No,
you don't think
No. Well,
No.
so he's 9, 10 then.
Okay,
Let's just put him at
if
10.
I'm hold on,
10?
hold on.
Oh.
If I'm ranking based off of like who did I like the most,
Okay.
like as a
Okay.
person,
Yeah. How are we ranking?
I would put Betty lower and I'd
Okay.
keep Chet higher up.
I
So
can see
we're
that.
moving Betty 9 because we don't know enough about Betty just yet.
And you know
going
what?
8?
That picture's
Who's
so
higher,
scary.
Mommy or Daddy?
I like Chet better than Steph.
You like Chet better than Steph?
Yeah.
Aw,
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
the prototype.
I think.
Do we know who this is? It could be anyone.
We know who this is.
We know who it is. It's Lucy. Come
Oh
on.
my God.
It is
My girl
indeed.
Lucy. She,
Lucy.
first of all, I love her so much as a female
I feel like there's a
protagonist.
however.
Oh.
No, there is no however.
no,
That's
no,
it.
she's
I love her so
perfect.
much.
I just love her.
She is one of the best female protagonists that I've seen in a show because she's naive, like she has her faults, but she also still holds her own, and she kind of starts to come into like acceptance of the fact that she's naive, and she also but she doesn't try to use that as a way to like, oh, I was raised this
Like,
way.
damn,
Sorry, I
sorry.
didn't know. Yeah,
Yeah.
in I'm just the girl
Well, I
way.
will say she does play that a little bit in the this is how I was raised and that's not going to change, but she does it in a positive way. When the ghoul is down dying after she's defeated everyone on the inside, she comes outside and it's literally for my opinion the best line in the
Oh, yeah.
show
Oh, yeah.
where she's like it's the golden rule, motherfucker. Like I love that because she still stands by what she grew up to be,
Yeah.
but uses it as a positive, not as a weakness.
But yeah, and I don't think that's her like using the fact that like as an excuse. She's not using how she was raised as an excuse. She's
Right.
using that as part of like those are her ideals,
Those are
and
her
that's an
core
ideal
beliefs.
she wants to bring with her from the vault into this world.
Right, and she knows it's not a bad thing to care about people.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. She had
All
the
right,
perfect
where's she going?
introduction.
10?
Okay, so let's move. No,
I could move everyone down one.
I was gonna
I'd
say, I was like, do we just want to shift?
I'd say start
Everyone?
it-
The dog
I'd-
is still
no,
number
start,
two?
Dog's number
I would-
one still.
Bruv.
Oh,
Oh,
I would put Lucy up. I was gonna say actually put the dog at 3.
at 3.
Put Lucy at 1. Keep Ghoul at 2.
Sorry.
no.
Sorry, my boy.
I love the dog. I love dogs.
We love the dog.
However,
The dog did no evil. Everyone in this list has done an evil at one point. Just saying.
Norm.
Oh, aside Norm, I guess.
I mean,
Norm didn't do anything.
So where are we
bad.
going
Neither
with
did
this?
Chet. All right. So what are we?
you got a minute to decide.
I'm gonna say the ghoul at 3.
Ghoul at
And
3. Lucy at 2.
2, and the dog at
CX404 at 1.
yeah, dog me.
This looks pretty to you? Is this our choice? Are we happy with this decision?
You know
Now
what?
I'm looking. I was like, oh shoot.
For the bit,
For the bit.
yes. Okay, I can
I'd
agree
say-
with this.
For the bit, this
Like
is
I
it.
said,
For the bit,
I
this
think
is it.
the ghoul is gonna have so much more next season. That's why I put him lower than Lucy. I feel like this
Sure.
season was Lucy's season, just
Got
to
it.
like introduce her, get her story going, and then next season they're probably gonna do a switch.
And have
We'll
the ghoul
see.
be the more...
For that reason is why it's the opposite for me, because this was Lucy's introductory season and we had to see her kind of go through it a little bit. She would be 2 to me versus Ghoul. We saw like why he became who he became, or how he became who he became, saw his backstory and everything is why I would. He seemed more main characterish to me than
Yeah.
Lucy did.
Okay. I can
And that's
see
no
that.
hate to
I
Lucy.
could see
I
that.
love Lucy.
I
Hey,
guess
hey,
we'll
hey,
put
hey,
dog
hey.
meat at 3.
So this is where we are.
I could see it.
Alrighty,
That was a
friends.
good
Are we
one.
happy
That was
with
a
this
good one.
ranking?
Let's see
Yeah.
it.
Yes?
Yeah.
Huzzah! We
fine.
did it. Congrats. All right. In number 10, we have Betty. Number 9, Steph. Number 8, cousin loving Chet.
Ugh.
Number 7, Moldaver. Number 6, Thaddeus. And in our top row, we've got Maximus at number 5, Norm at number 4, CX404, the cute little 11 puppy at number 3, and in the top ranking, we've got Lucy at number 2, and number 1, the ghoul himself. Congrats, guys, you've made it to the end. Would you like some trivia.
Oh, yes.
Yes, I've got 3 trivia questions for our. Oh, you should be scared. I'm scared.
I'm ready.
For our Fallout friends. So we're just gonna jump right into it. Honestly, if you get them wrong, you have failed. Literally myself, everyone who enjoys Fallout. So I need you to have that weight on your head as we start.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Alrighty, friends. What city is shown at the end of season 1?
New Vegas?
Yeah.
This is your final answer?
Yes.
Locked
That
in.
is correct. It is New Vegas.
I knew that one.
Oh.
Alrighty, here we are. In the final episode, Lucy tells her father to enter the code for Moldaver.
Oh, no.
I know this one.
Oh.
The code, do you know the number? The
Yes,
code number?
yeah.
What is the number of the code?
Wait, can you say it's the code that the dad has to enter at the end of the
Yes, the
episode?
code,
Okay, yeah. It's 101097.
Ooh.
10,
Are you
10, 9,
sure?
7. Yes,
Oh.
lock that in.
That is it.
Wow.
Why is that significant?
That's the release date of the first Fallout game.
Huzzah! Huzzah,
And the
my
only reason I
friend.
remember that is because I, for a minute, mixed up the numbers and I thought it was my birthday.
Oh.
Oh, that's very
was not.
sweet
I
and
like
sad
that.
at the same time. Last question. Are you ready? You got to get in the game, man.
I know. Okay.
Here we go. Lucy McLean is the name of the main character of Fallout. But what other action film did a daughter share this name?
The same exact name?
The same
Lucy McLean?
exact name.
Lucy McLean? An action film?
An action film. I think this one dates me a little bit.
Oh, okay, so it's older. Lucy
Wait,
McLean.
the movie or the
It's not the main character, it's the name of the main character's daughter. But the last name should be enough of a clue for all of you out in the audience.
McLean?
Yes.
beyond me.
I have no clue.
This
I
is
don't
beyond
know.
me. No.
That's really, so you don't like Christmas movies is what I'm
Is
hearing.
it John McClane for Die
Oh,
Hard?
it's a Christmas movie and it's an action
I'm gonna
movie.
need you to finish
Stop.
what you just said.
John McClane for Die Hard, but I
Die Hard, there it is.
I've never seen Die Hard.
100% correct.
Okay, cool.
Yes, it is
Sweet.
Bruce Willis's John McClane in the Die Hard franchise.
Let's
His
go.
daughter's
Okay,
name
Omar.
is Lucy McClane. Well, guys, we have reached the ends. Congratulations, both of you. Thank you both, Vivian and Omar, for joining me. And please make sure you follow both of them. Their handles are going to be right there at the bottom for both of you. My name is Jasmine, and I will see you for the next ranking. Goodbye.